Oh man. You guys know what time it is. Yeah. Oh man.
Taking you guys back because it's fucking. I know everybody's doing like the video right now. You listen to the podcast like you're driving a car.
And it's so fucking hot. You drop your pants.
Woo!
God damn. Today feels like it's 100.
Tell them Snoop Dogg.
I'm a nice dude with some chuleta dreams.
Chuleta.
What?
Going on, people? Chuleta Brothers coming through.
What's good? Welcome back.
It is fucking hot. So today is July 17th. This is episode 72. The Chuleta Brothers. I'm Chuleta Lee. We're along with Chuleta Al.
What up?
What's going on, people? 72 podcast is in. We're officially like Refrigerator Perry. We're the fridge.
This is month 7, day 17, episode 72. Man, it's a lot of sevens.
Yeah, I think that's about 7-11. So
there you go.
But yeah, man. So Thursday, looking outside, it looks like the world's about to end.
Today's Wednesday, bro.
Oh fuck, bro!
Man.
Look at that.
You going, man?
Chuleta Smacks starting early.
Yeah, man.
Extra early. I think I need a beer.
There you go.
That's what it is.
He says Thursday, so let's roll with that.
Oh, I don't have the
It's a twist.
It's a twist.
Like a
and I don't mean the song. Let's do the twist.
So people, we started that song because it just had the word hot, because it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
We got the AC going in the studio and you still can't feel it. But we're gonna push through it, even if we sweat.
Bam.
Welcome back. Well, thank you for lending us your ears for you to listen to this episode that we're about to give you.
Albert, house cleaning, por favor.
Let me start sweeping everything now. You guys already know the drill.
It's like the 7th inning stretch.
There you go,
but
man.
ahead of time.
We come. There you go. So, we have our social medias that you guys can go ahead and follow us. Tell one of your friends. Send them, when you're liking one of their pictures, when you're liking it, just post at Chuleta Brothers. Like, they'll be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
They'll click on that and be like, all right, boom, we're a fan. So, and Instagram is Chuleta Bros, at Chuleta Bros. Facebook is at Chuleta Bros. Twitter, Chuleta Bros. But like I've said before, just go to the Google.
The Googly A's.
Googly A.
So like my coworker says, Michael Googly A's.
Michael Googly A's. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And just type in Chuleta Brothers. Or even if you have Alexa, just say, Alexa, play Chuleta Brothers. Chuleta. And they're going to go, sorry.
Ordering chuletas right now.
You
may get charged from whatever fresh.
Yeah.
Direct fresh.
Sorry, do not speak Spanish. Sorry, Alexa. Even Siri.
We gotta test that. We're gonna have to test that.
They say if you tell Siri to look for a podcast, they can find it. So try it out. Whoever has an iPhone, try it out and let us know, because I haven't tried it yet. But you know what? That'll be my thing tonight. I'm gonna try it with Siri. Find this. But yeah, man. Follow us on all our social medias. We even have a email account. DM us.
Send us any messages, anything you guys want us to improve on the show or talk about, or miss. Look, I mean, people sometimes we're talking and we forget certain topics or maybe like certain things that are going on. So like, let us know. Like, so you know, sometimes we even forget what we talked about a day after the episode. So
yeah. So
any recommendations, suggestions, send it to, you know, Chuleta Bros. If you know us personally, send it to our personal messages. But please show us love on all the social medias.
Yeah.
Rate us, thumb up us, all that stuff, man. The more we could get these things, like the more we could continue doing the show.
And send us emojis on the Instagram.
I think today's emoji day.
Yeah, they kept asking what's your favorite emoji, or which is the emoji you use the most.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I use the finger that says okay. with the other finger that's pointing the other way, and there's like 6 sign.
So he's basically doing the okay with the finger going inside the hole.
I don't do eggplant emojis.
Everybody knows that from like when you were like in elementary school.
Hey. Or either that, or how about when you wear, long sleeve sweater, and you put your hand inside the sweater, you grab the other empty arm, and you start doing the motion like you're having sex with the sweater.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's old school. I remember that.
All the kids in school used to be, yo man, having sex. I was like, alright, whatever.
Fuck, the good old days.
So yeah, people.
How's your week been so far, my brother?
Man, it's been a hot, fucking muggy week, man. Saturday? Shout out to my niece, my Danny, her birthday. I couldn't make it because they had the early dinner, but I know they took her out to eat. I believe it was out there.
Happy
Carmine's,
birthday!
so happy birthday to her.
Carmine's, fucking eating with the mafia.
I know. Now they let the Latinos go in there.
Shit.
But Saturday I ended up
They
going
probably
to my
thought it was
brother's
Carmen.
house.
¿Yo te aquí para Carmen?
Yo vine a buscar chuleta. Sorry, man, we don't sell that here.
Esto no es Carmen. This is Carmine.
Carmine, ¿qué salami, coño?
Yo quiero espagueti.
Sorry, man, we do not sell salami with spaghetti.
We
mix.
have spaghetti.
All we have is meatballs and spaghetti, but not salami with
We don't got
spaghetti.
plátanos and spaghetti.
We do not have yuccas. Sorry. So yeah, man. Shout out to my
Do not have hookah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
But I ended up going to my brother's house because he was cutting a cake for his daughter who was turning 7.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. She was happy. She had a little cake. She was dancing in the house. Nothing big. She's 7.
And the click clack.
There you go. But yeah, that was chill. And then Sunday, what the fuck did I do Sunday? Sunday, I don't think I did shit. I just stayed home with my girl. I don't know if we went out. I totally forget. If I remember, I'll let you know. But how was your weekend?
Weekend was good, but today's podcast beers are brought to you by Coors Light and Corona, leftover Coronas.
So,
people, we're done with the expiration beers. So we're actually drinking beers of 2019. We're moving on up.
Well, I haven't checked yet, so we never know.
Do the check, Albert.
I can't even see because it's so dark in here in the studio. So
yeah, so.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. September 2019.
Woo!
We are fucking winning.
So for the last few episodes, if y'all been following our journey, we've been drinking beers of Coors Light cans from 2018
those
December.
24 cans lasted forever.
That shit lasted forever, man.
6 months. Shit.
Yes. Yeah, before I get to my week, speaking of that, hopefully in the future, we talk to someone and maybe we can have a chuleta brothers beer or something like that. So
we got connections. They're gonna.
We're on the works. We got to figure it out.
Nothing yet in writing.
Yeah.
We started the talks.
It went from a thought to an idea.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll become a product.
And the guy was like, "Hey, I'll sit you guys down, and we go from there." But I'll let Lee talk about his thing first, and then we'll talk about the beer.
Yeah. So my week is good. Friday was chill. Saturday was an interesting day, people. So this is how my day was.
If I follow you on Facebook, you're like a ping pong ball that day.
Oh yeah, I know.
What the hell? Go ahead.
What the hell?
Yeah, you guys, man.
Yeah, what the hell? So this is starting early Saturday. So when I went to Monday Night Raw, I lost my Bose headphones. I have 2 pairs of headphones. One is wireless and one's with the wire. The wireless one's the battery, like you gotta stay charging it and all that shit, so it's always a pain. So I wanted the wire ones just to listen to the podcast when I'm at work in case my earphones don't charge. So I go real quick to Target in Edgewater. I'm there in the aisle.
In Target?
Yeah, and I'm just in the aisle. Some guy talks to me. He's like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" It's a black guy, like a light-skinned black guy with dreads. He look like, like the hippie-ish kind of guys. Just friendly talk. I'm like, yeah, I told him my situation. I was looking for these. So then, all I know is the cops come, like, behind me, and they go to him. let me see your bag, and it looks like a lady's kind of like pointing to them.
This guy was working there, or he was just talking?
I thought he was working. I wasn't too sure if he was working. Because what I noticed now in Target, they don't all like wear red. Normally,
they were like a burgundy.
But
they try to be the same.
Like,
thing.
yeah, so he was like just street clothes, and I'm like, well, maybe it's more casual. Because the girl who pointed at him, kind of, she wasn't necessarily dressing like anything with Target or a sign. So whatever, they told him, let me see your bag, and I ain't paying no attention. I'm just looking at my stuff in the still in the aisle. But then I see people coming in the aisle looking, like curious. So I'm like, let me just kind of move away because I don't want these people to be coming up with their cameras to take a picture.
Oh yeah,
video.
They know Chuleta Brothers podcast. We're famous.
Well, so
they saw you.
This is what happens. So this guy, the cops start telling him, put your hands on your shelf.
I thought he was gonna say, put your hands where my eyes can see.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands up
I was like,
in
God
the
damn,
air.
cops got rhythm.
It wasn't Don Coqui. So, so they tell him put your hands on the shelf, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not that serious. Like, the guy doesn't. He seems. I just walk a little bit, then I hear tussling.
Oh.
I guess started trying to fight the cops.
Oh boy.
One guy was big. When I'm telling the sense, he's like not a right back, but big like that.
Is he like Braun Strowman?
Not that big, but he's like a right back. He's more muscle, tall, like 6'1", big. The other cop was like short and fat. So that guy wasn't really like diesel or anything. So they're like whatever holding him. Then I look back to see what's happening, and they have like the arm for the arm bar. The strong guy has the arm like for the arm bar.
Yeah.
And he looks, I'm like, shit, he's going to snap it because he's telling the guy, stop. I move a little bit more, then I hear more. I guess he tried to escape. The guy was choking him. The cop's talking to him, but he's trying to tell the guy to talk. But he can't talk because he's choking him.
Yeah.
So then he kind of the rock bottom?
Yeah.
Like that. But I was surprised that these two guys, especially that big guy, couldn't handle that guy. So then mad people were coming. Oh, so then the girl who works there, she gets a chuleta smack because she goes, call 911.
What?
I'm like, the cop's already here.
What the heck?
Yeah, so that happened. So I'm like, I ain't getting my Bose earphones here. So then from there, I'm like, let me go to the mall. This is like a search for earphones. Go to the mall. Turns out, no Bose store there. It's closed. I'm like, fuck.
So you need these specific Bose?
These are the ones I like with the wires, and they were only $49. So I was like, fuck it. So then I was like, I think there's a Best Buy nearby. So I went to a Best Buy. Then I was a Best Buy. I think like, is Oradell near the mall?
Oradell, yeah, not too far. Yeah.
It was like, it didn't direct me to the one in Paramus. It directed me one not too far, like 5-10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So I went there. And I went there and I met this guy. He's like Brian Part 2. I was there for a good hour. This guy was mad helpful. Yo, he broke down everything, man. How the new TVs, which one to buy.
You went from getting earphones and he's talking to you about TVs.
Yo, guess what? I didn't get earphones. I got a Google Home, which I then returned, and now I got like a Amazon Echo. But he was telling me everything. He knows all the features. So that was that was like that was my fucking Saturday. And after that, I met up with my boy Milton.
What's up, Mil?
Hung out with him. It was June's birthday. So I met up with June.
Shout out to June. Happy birthday.
Yeah, met up with June in Ventanas. And then the Motherland. But speaking of Saturday, what you guys please let us know if this happened to you, there was the blackout. Hashtag blackout on Saturday. So if you guys have any interesting, like if you guys went through it, please let us know. Like we're curious to know like how your experience was.
People get nervous, man.
Yeah. My girl was kind of like stuck with it, but she was out. She had to go back to her job at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
But that was that. And then Sunday, I went to Jones Beach, which I think I'm never going back there again. Nothing wrong against Jones Beach. It's just shit's a mission, bro.
Which gate did you park in? Because there's like 7 of them.
So I did like 2 because 4, the line that shit was packed.
I think
4 is the main one.